So we've had lots of requests for big batch cooking and easy midweek meals, as well as things that are kind of a nice way to sneak in veggies. So this is a brilliant recipe for doing all of the above. It's a lentil bolognese, and to be honest, you can use whatever you've got in the fridge for it. So the basis of it is onion, garlic, celery, and we fry those up, and then you can add whatever you want. Today we're going to use red pepper, mushrooms, carrots, but it's also absolutely delicious with cauliflower, with courgette, with none of those, with fresh tomatoes, with sweet potatoes, with butternut squash. So if you've got anything lying around, then feel free to kind of adapt this to make it work for you. In terms of herbs and spices, we're using thyme and oregano, but you can also use rosemary, you can use something a little bit spicier and do kind of cumin and paprika. If you like it spicy, you can add chili or cayenne pepper. So again, it's a really nice recipe in terms of just flexibility. So once your garlic and onion and celery have been sauteing for a little bit and they go nice and soft, then you're going to want to start adding your veg. So I cut mine quite small into little cubes, but keep the red peppers a little bit bigger. So as soon as my other veggies are soft, I add those in. Stir those around, give them about 10 minutes or so to cook because you want the bite to be gone before you add your lentils. In terms of what lentils you use, we use dried lentils for this. The reason we use dried ones rather than tinned ones is because as the lentils cook, they expand, and they expand by absorbing the liquid. And so they're cooking in that lovely veggie mix with the tomatoes, with the tomato puree, with the spices, the herbs, whatever it is you're using, and therefore they've got so much flavor. And if you use the tinned ones, you don't get that in the same way. So once your veggies are soft, you're gonna add in your lentils, and you're gonna add that with the tinned tomatoes, the tomato puree, the herbs, and then your veggie stock. You can use a homemade stock, or you can use a bouillon powder, or you can use just a normal stock cube, and I'm using a normal stock cube today. And just add your water slowly as you go. Everyone's stoves, their kitchens are a little bit different, so you may want a little bit more, you may want a little bit less. It also depends how soft or how al dente you like your lentils. But roughly you want to cook it for about 40 minutes, and at that point they should be quite nice and soft. You're then going to stir it in with your pasta, although it's also delicious with roast veggies, or some salads, or some rice, but we're going to make ours with pasta today, and it's delicious. So the recipe for the lentil bolognese is based on the one from our app, which has been a real hit with everyone, and I've just made a couple of changes for it today, adding in things like the peppers, so I'll put those additions in the comments below.
Take all you need, I can say more, come back to me.